Hey everybody, it's Coach Trisha. Today's episode is a follow-up to a really great episode we had about how to shop for 30 days. So now I'm 2 weeks into it and I ran out of a couple of things. So I'm going to show you how I researched what to buy and how to get it to my front doorstep. So join us. Hello everybody, it's Coach Trisha. How are you? Happy Monday. So excited about today's episode because I have something really fun to follow up on. So if you saw my live about 2 weeks ago, I was in my kitchen and I was teaching you how to shop for 30 days. And hey Valerie, I was teaching you how to shop for 30 days. And guess what? It's 2 weeks into that 30 days. So it's 2 weeks later. Hey Kalila. Okay. It's 2 weeks later and I wanted to give you an update. Because I'm doing fine, right? We've been eating really, really well for 2 weeks. Our meals are all planned. And, you know, I told you I had shopped for 30 days. So I've got 2 weeks left. And pretty much I've got enough food to last me 2 more weeks, but I did run out of some things, okay? So I'm going to come on today and give you some tips about what to do when you run out of stuff and help you find some solutions, because some of these things worked for me, they might work for you as well. So I'm going to just kind of give you a little peek into my refrigerator if you can see it, okay? My husband still has his non-alcoholic beer, which is great. But the shelves are looking a little bare, all right? I have 3 cartons of my egg whites left. We still have that great big turkey down there, so we're gonna be cooking the turkey this week. And we just started to defrost some of the steaks. I just had steak this afternoon for probably the first time in a little bit in a while, right? So I don't usually eat steak, but that's what they had in the store. So we got steak. It's a great source of protein. And we mixed it with rice and beans. And it was a great meal. Okay, and so we have got more steak. And what we're going to do with the steak this afternoon is my husband is going to grind it because I have the egg whites, right? I have the egg whites left. And so he's going to grind up the steak. And so I'm going to do a dish that I love. I used to make it with turkey, but now I'm going to do it with ground beef, and it's egg whites and ground beef, and so that's going to be a really, really great meal. But if you look at my freezer, it's still packed, okay? I've got some more steak, I've got some more chicken, I've got a ton of frozen vegetables, and a lot of the salad, like a lot of the spinach stuff that I bought when I went to the store. So I bought a lot of spinach because you know I love spinach in my shakes. We froze it. Okay, we froze the spinach, and the frozen spinach is perfect for the shakes. The shakes don't know the difference, right? So I've got probably 4 big containers of spinach that I just froze, and now I put it in my shake, and I can't tell the difference. It's just fine. But I did run out of some stuff. And so I'm gonna kind of share with you some of the sources that I was able to find, and they're local for me, but I think that there's going to be similar businesses, maybe local to you, and this may help, may help you, may not help you, but I just really don't think I'm going to have to go to the store at least for 2 more weeks, probably longer, because I'm figuring a lot of this stuff out. But let's talk about number one. You know, we're living in an unusual situation right now. But what are the benefits for what we're learning right now about shopping less? Okay, maybe shopping once a month. What would be some of the benefits of that? Well, one of the things that I have found is that because I did my big shop and I was planning on shopping for a month, saved me a ton of time. Right? Who doesn't want to save time? So I saved a whole bunch of time because I used to go shopping 3 or 4 times a week. So number one, it saves you time. Number two, I have found that when I shop less, then I'm not going to the store, not tempted, okay? I'm not tempted to buy things that I shouldn't buy anyway. So it cuts down on that temptation time. You're walking down the aisles and, all of a sudden, like the cookies are calling to you or this is calling to you. You really do cut down on the temptation. So I think that's a benefit, right? More meal planning. Really, really had to sit down and plan out my meals, knowing, I'm going to do a couple shakes a day and I'm going to have 3 other meals. Okay, so I really need to plan it out to make sure that I do have enough protein, I do have enough vegetables, I do have enough of all of the good fats on hand so that I can fill up those 3 meals. So it definitely causes you to do a lot more planning than you did before. And here's what else. When you do more planning, you tend to think about your nutrition more. And I'm finding that we are just like eating so healthy. It's great. I mean, it's just so great. Hey, Trisha. Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. Thank you, Jennifer. And all of you guys who have been sending me ideas for the shake posts. I love that. Okay. I love that. Okay, so you guys, while I'm talking to you, what I'd like you to do is put in the comments something you're excited about or something cool that's happened to you. Okay, so like let's send some love to people. Okay, better nutrition, and then when you have better nutrition, you're just healthier. I just honestly have never felt so great. I've honestly never felt so great because my nutrition is so on point. I have really had to do some planning. I've had to do some planning and really thinking about it. And it's been really great. Okay. I'm going to actually, everything I'm learning through this experience, I'm going to be taking it forward with me and I'm going to be applying it to the rest of my life. Okay. So you may find that some of these things are happening in your life too. Okay. That's why I come on live every day, because I just want to share with you some of my aha moments. And you may have heard this quote before. I can't remember who said it, but I'll say it anyway. Necessity is the mother of invention. If you know who said that originally, let me know. But, here we are. We don't want to go to the store so much, but because of that, we are learning a lot of different things. Okay? Necessity is the mother of invention. I never would have really probably learned how to cook if this situation hadn't happened. All right. Hey, Terry, how are you? All right, so here are some of the things that we ran out of, and I'm just going to go down the list, and then I'm going to tell you where I found it, and it's being delivered to me. Okay, we ran out of nuts, and we shouldn't have, but my husband's eating too many nuts. What can I say? What can I say? Anyway, he's eating too many nuts. This is another learning experience. I'm trying to teach him what a serving size of nuts is, right? But, he seems to think it's not a handful, it's like 3 handfuls. No, so that's what we're running out of nuts. So we ran out of nuts. We ran out of oranges, and that was to be expected. We ran out of eggs, and we ran out of sweet potatoes. I'm kind of rationing my sweet potatoes. I have 3 left. They're my very favorite. Okay, we ran out of kale and we ran out of broccoli. So I found this company online. It's called Farm Fresh to You, and they send you a box of vegetables, fruits and vegetables that you can customize. You can get it every week or you can get it every 2 weeks. So we're going to get it every 2 weeks. And so I'm able to replace that. What they do is they bring it to you at nighttime. So they leave it on your porch at nighttime so it stays cool. And when you wake up in the morning, your fresh vegetables are right there on your doorstep. Is that just the coolest thing? I haven't done it yet. They're coming on Saturday, but I'm going to tell you how it turns out, because this sounds bomb to me. And they have a source for eggs. So let's see if that happens. But I'm really excited about that. We didn't run out of beans. We have a ton of beans, but I fell in love with garbanzo beans. My husband made this hummus with the garbanzo beans, and it was so good. Hey, Tabby. It was so good I wanted more. Okay, so I wanted more garbanzo beans. We ran out of popcorn. Can't have that. I told you how much I love popcorn, and it's got protein in it. So that's our comfort food that we eat it while we're in front of the TV watching TV. So have to have popcorn. My husband likes putting granola on his yogurt. We ran out of frozen peas. I told you how much I love peas. I love peas. And we ran out of chicken. Okay, so here's how I solved that. Individually, with each of those things, there were people that I found online, and so each of those different items is going to be a different vendor. They're sending it to me. The garbanzo beans. And of course, you sort of stock up. So now I'm going to get a great big bag of garbanzo beans, great big bag of, I can't remember the brand of popcorn. And because it was frozen peas, I'm going to get some cans of peas. Okay, so it's okay. Cans of peas are fine. And they have a long shelf life. Okay, so I ordered that all from on Amazon, but not from Amazon, not from Whole Foods. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you guys right now, I hate I hate that whole idea of Whole Foods. You can't, they're not delivering. I mean, just forget it. I don't know if any of you guys have had any good luck with having anything from Whole Foods delivered to your house, but here it's like near impossible. So I don't even try, because if I try, I'll just get frustrated. We don't want to get frustrated, and I'm able to support all of these other smaller businesses. I'm happy to do that. Okay, so that's what I did. And then the other thing is, if I'm not able to get fresh eggs, I got some powdered eggs, and they're not just powdered eggs, they're powdered egg whites. They're powdered egg whites that can get reconstituted. So that's something that can sit on my shelf forever and ever and ever. And if I ever run out of eggs, I always have that on the shelf, and it's a great source of protein. You can add it to your shakes and stuff like that. So that was really good. And then the best find of all was avocados. I love avocados. I am like the avocado crazy person. Great fiber, great protein. Mix it with my tuna, and I mix it with my everything. And I just used the last one yesterday. But I did find out, somebody told me you can freeze avocados, so that's really awesome. And I found this company that's going to send me a box of avocados. It's like I'm such a happy person, right? So we'll eat some and we'll freeze some, and I'll have more avocados, so I'm really happy about that. And then one other thing that, because I love my chicken. I love my chicken, and it was hard to find chicken in the stores anyway. so what do I do about my chicken? But guess what? They make canned chicken. There's such a thing as canned chicken. Who would guess? So I ordered some canned chicken. So I have some canned chicken coming because I have a lot of salmon, but I don't want to eat salmon every day, you guys. Okay, I do not want to eat salmon every day because of the mercury. And American Heart Association says, 3 times a week, that's great. Just don't do it every day. So now I have my canned chicken coming, and so I can mix my avocados up with my canned chicken. It'll be great, and it'll live on my shelf, and if I forget to go shopping or whatever, it'll always be there. Now, the other thing I want to make sure, so now we're thinking 2 weeks ahead, okay? We're planning. We're becoming better shoppers. We're becoming smarter nutrition planners. I mean, you guys, we are getting better in this situation. We are, right? For sure we are. I know I am. And I'm going to bring you all with me kicking and screaming. I don't care. You're going to learn this stuff. Anyway, think ahead with your Herbalife products. Because my husband keeps saying, he said, I don't care if we never can buy food for like a couple months. He said, we still have our Herbalife. And so the Herbalife you want to make sure that you have on your shelf is, for sure you want to make sure, don't run out of your Formula One. Don't run out of your Formula One. We put our Formula One with our oatmeal. We make a couple shakes. You guys, this is 2 year shelf life. Don't run out of your Formula One. Milk is super hard to get, currently, at least for me. Soy milk, you guys, this is why the protein drink mix is so good. I've always told you to buy the protein drink mix, and this is what you're gonna mix with your shake. Just mix it with your shake. Forget milk, forget soy milk. You guys don't need that. Just get your Formula 1 and your protein drink mix, and it is shelf stable for at least 2 years, at least 2 years. And then also remember the other protein sources that we have, which are so good, the beverage mix, okay? This is a great, great snack, and you can put it with yogurt if you have yogurt, or just put it in a glass. 15 grams of protein, you guys, 70 calories. This is a great snack, and it can sit on your shelf when you need your protein, okay? So don't forget that. Also, don't forget your bars, okay, your protein bars. This is a great snack, 20 grams of protein. This is really, really great to have on your shelf, okay? Long shelf life. And then the last thing I want to remind you about is that I don't worry so much if I like to have my fruits and vegetables I do my spinach in 2 shakes, so that's 2 servings, and then I have vegetables with 4 meals. So I have 4 or 5 servings of fruits and vegetables a day, but what if I didn't have any? What if I ran out? I always want to make sure that I have my multivitamin and my cell activator. I take those every single day. It hedges my bets to make sure that I have all the vitamins and the minerals that I need, okay? Right? So that's it. I hope this helps. You guys, I would really love your feedback. I'd really love your feedback, because we are in this together and we're learning a lot. I'm learning a lot, aren't you? So put some comments in here about some of the aha moments that you've had in this experience, okay? Some of the things that you've actually learned in a positive way, because I think that really encourages everybody to be paying attention. Let's just pay attention this week and encourage each other. And I will talk to everybody tomorrow. Keep posting your shake pictures, and I have another really fun event that's coming up here. And I'll tell you about it tomorrow, or Wednesday. Okay, another cool event coming up. All right, talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.